The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and I shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Our air support is here.
Got a positive ID.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Unknown successfully identified.
Shit! These are Ocean!
Gotcha, pal.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're under
On the
attack!
run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Strider 1, missile launched. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusian streams are starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Strider 1, Fox 2. You're asking for friendly fire. ID your targets.
Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help or we're still up and running. It's fine if we take a little damage. There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. Some people are hard to fight. Look at that. We're all lined up. No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. Really don't want to think about it. That was Russian bastard. He's a blatant war crime. Take photos for it. If you see three strikes, count the three, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get
just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship!
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! Get it! We're moving out! Leave the jet behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
These radicals shot us in the strike. I'll make them pay for this. No use hailing them! They know they're shooting at friendlies!
Our guys still got the enemy air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Get closer! You'll never hit them from here!
Check their ID before firing, Trigger.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move away from the mass driver.
Give me enemy position! Speak up! The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing! Getting the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the safe side? We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But where are we supposed to leave? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop!
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Three-strike craft? High shit, he's in.
Trigger, we can't afford friendly fire.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. Target acquired. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Don't finish the one-on-one. Work together to take them down.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
myself if you stay in there too long.
Grand 8 locked on.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time. Strata 1, target acquired. Missile away.
Draw the enemy's attention, Control. This is flight leader. All systems ready. We're going to launch. This is Catch Control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Catch Control. Roger that.
Machine gun range. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Target hit.
Strider 1 has been shot down.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop!
Nice. Target eliminated.
Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. They were part of the fight. Look at that. They're all lined up. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone. It's fine if we take a little damage.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Russian bastard! It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship! It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for their support. No use hailing them! They know they're shooting at friendlies! Get closer! You'll never hit them from here!
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! Our guys have got the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Help me! Taking fire from a Russian aircraft!
Trigger, that was an ally. Identify, then attack.
The hell? You're killing your own men.
Did it! We're moving out! Leave the cat behind! We'll come back to this island one day. Send them off properly. We need more ammo! Just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least get the children to the proper area.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to mark the time. Holding the bay until Operation Feeding Time. Pull them away from the mass driver.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We just have some smart boys to die.
Understood.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship and the munitions depot is highly combustible.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. ID complete. Attack this. Target acquired. Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find him, the more people we can save. Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way there are! Almost there! Commence operation no return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Careful, these guys are good.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Draw the enemy's attention here. Destroy the main driver completely. We're stealing our break with Falcon.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. Enemy on your back. Launch. This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Meeting Time. Launch control. Launch back.
Landing here. I'm in the clouds. No visual on enemy. Ram 7 here. Myself, be careful.
Target hit.
Ram 7 locked on target. So these are the enemy reinforcements.
Target locked.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Ready.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Punch 2. Behind my target.
Intercept those bombers.
Enemy on your back.
Fox 2.
You went into the clouds. Lost him. The enemy pilots outclassed us.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now. Missile hit. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
We should. We need help. Bring all the injured.
I've been spiked.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Thanks. But will we make it in time? Full operation is
The
crazy.
landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. We leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already. I count 12 dead bodies here.
It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We're firing at each other.
This is Uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! I confirm. The info is from Allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. What are we supposed to believe? Who's to be followed?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. That's the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can seal it from above, then Arusea will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your back to the supply ship! If it's hit, we're done for!
Target hit.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me. You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. I'll share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use the scope key, Mr. And who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. Don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Target acquired.
Enemy on your back.
Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Strider 1, destroy target.
Good job! The enemy tanks are too. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Hurry!
Get moving!
That took care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Begin terminal countdown. Pressure stable, cooling systems on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Which one first?
Missile. Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to trigger.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert.
Missile.
We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
They're faster than I expected. If the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it. If we're too close, we'll get caught up in the explosion.
My plane's starting to ice up.
Don't overshoot.
I don't think we're looking for the arsenal bird.
Seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
All right, let's move in behind them and take them down.
Missile.
60 seconds remain.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back. I've got you. Just avoid the enemy's fire for now.
Okay, but we won't be able to do that forever, you know.
The missile hit the supply ship dead on.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Missile. Missile.
That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships. We're almost out of time.
We do it?
These guys continue to pursue the supply ship.
Missile.
Supply ship has reached the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. All right, Verusia can still win this fight.
Strider 1's down. The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal Bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
I can't get a lock.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
Missile.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. They're faster than I expected.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it. Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
So they're trying to feed that giant monster of a bird, and we can't let them complete their mission.
That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships.
We need to take them down.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
60 seconds remain.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm usually pretty good at playing tag, but these guys have a head start.
These guys continue pursuit of the supply ship.
Enemy on your back. Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to trigger.
The supply ships are too far away. We'll never catch them at this rate.
Supply ship has reached the Arsenal Birds air defense network. All right, Erusea can still win this fight.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal Bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. I can't get a lock.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
They're forced to turn their backs to us. Now I'm looking for them.
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to trigger. I'm usually pretty good at playing tag, but these guys have a head start.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
All we need to do is slow them down.
Starter 1, missile launched.
They're faster than I expected. Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time. 60 seconds remain. Trigger, you're gonna lose it. Fly at full speed.
Let me slide in on that tape.
All right, let's move in behind them and take them down.
That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Russian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
Target destroyed.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin. Target squad, 4 fighters. Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat! There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse. Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
Warning, enemy has a beat
What
on
are you
you.
talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused. I know. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again. Aim carefully and take them down. Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base?
Strider 1, missile launched.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vasilij, which neighbor Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
Missile. Missile.
Protect the base!
Missile.
Fox 3.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile.
They have more aircraft!
Missile.
More planes incoming!
Missile.
Fire more missiles!
Missile.
Strider 1, target eliminated. We're unable to use the SAMs! Help me! Hurry up with takeoff preps! We're coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies.
Shit. I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalaji Castle. They're here already. They can pay for what they did to our scouts.
Missile.
Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground.
Missile.
Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Missile.
Like they're all suspended with ammunition.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Missile.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Missile hit.
Target locked. Missile inbound. Jinking. Hostile has a lock. Our air defense capabilities are compromised.
Missile away.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
stronger. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
None of our units are able to communicate over the comms.
Missile. Missile.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target eliminated. AA destroyed. We're setting ducks. Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle zone is not going to come back. Along with hope of restoration.
Missile.
Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily. Target acquired. Target is in machine gun range.
Enemy on your back.
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Missile.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Keep the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood.
Missile.
You are in violation of Shiraji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
Missile.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group.
Missile.
Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
Missile.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to talk in so tough after losing one of the leaders at Levante. You bastard.
Missile.
You defile this country.
Missile.
As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
There's enemy on your left.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm behind my target.
Get the leader. We can take him without King.
Target locked.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
These guys are just as responsible for Wiseman.
I'm out. Ejecting. That will be okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
Missile.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger. Wilco.
Righto.
They should have left just like we told them to.
Missile.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Strata 1, Fox 2. They're working in unison.
Missile. Missile.
Rail's been hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time. As expected, but a lucky shot would be boring.
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projectile launch for enemy aircraft. I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you.
Missile.
Don't waste your life.
Missile.
Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person.
temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
That will not do.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Not bad.
Targeting collision. 1.7 degrees.
Someone to guide us. We can't prove anyone other than you. Being together with Mihai taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong in the blue. They have no place in the cosmos or the skies. And they're what the most legit Air Force should be fighting against.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting along.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made this stuff to destroy.
I have a lock. Box 2.
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit.
The railgun is firing again. Strider 1 has been hit. Are you all right?
He's flying, but if he takes another hit, it's a miracle you're not in a million pieces.
System power at 50%.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation. And I've failed every last one of them.
Watch your remaining missiles. Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take him down as quickly as possible.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
The missiles went straight to the sun. Not a casual move.
Strider 1 is down. High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person. Mihai. Hostile team squad will be retreating. Those fighting forward advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting along.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made this stuff to destroy.
Someone to guide us. Wait, I can't think of anyone other than you.
again.
Not bad. That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've found every last one of them.
Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take him down as quickly as possible. Missile away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
He's still flying, but his plane's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger. His movements, I knew it. Mr. X moves like the drone I saw in Bulgararest. Maybe you've got it backwards. Maybe the drone is the one that moves like Mr. X.
There's gonna be copies of him flying around?
We'd be lucky if they're only in the dozens.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 3. You're low on special weapons.
Fox 2.
Fox 2. It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me, pilot with the 3 strikes? This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the X-02 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. A solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?